encourage anybody if you're actually interested to look
Yeah, I
into
mean, I
it
know where
further
it is.
than just one simple headline.
So obviously playing like a real person, sort of delving into that character. How did you get into that? What was your research into getting to the role?
I mean, I wanted to understand why he did what he did, which is, I guess, what a lot of people would like to understand, and there's obviously lots of different opinions. And when you Google Edward Snowden, you see all these different things, and a lot of them contradict each other. So that was a real conundrum, kind of trying to do that reading and figure out for myself who I wanted to believe.
And what he thinks about the movie.
He says he really likes the movie. He's also said that it's odd for him to see himself portrayed, and I can understand. I can't really imagine what it would be like to see myself portrayed in a movie. I think that would probably trip me out. But look, he doesn't really care as much about himself as he cares about the issues that are brought up. And he's glad if people are going to have conversations about these kinds of questions, about what the government is accountable for, about what the internet is and what it's becoming in the future. I think that makes him happy that these.
Thank you guys. We gotta go to the next group.
What makes a great story?
What makes a great story? Well, the crux of any drama is about a person who changes. And the real life story of Edward Snowden is the perfect material for a drama, actually. And this movie, this movie takes place over 9 years. It's not just the moment where he blew the whistle. It's the 9 years leading up to that of how he decided to do that. And 9 years prior, he was a very different young man. He enlisted in the U.S. Army. That was something I didn't know. So going from someone who was wanting to go risk his life to fight in Iraq in 2004 to someone who would blow the whistle on the NSA in 2013. This is a very big change. You asked what makes a good story? Those kinds of changes are what makes a good story.
What advice would you give viewers? What do you hope viewers and the electorate, as they get ready for the general election, what do you hope viewers take away from this film?
I hope they have conversations. I know before I started working on this movie, I had heard the name Edward Snowden, but when I asked myself, wait, which one's he and what exactly did he do and why did he do it, I realized I actually couldn't answer those questions. And so I had some learning to do before playing this part. And I would encourage anybody to kind of look into it for themselves.
What advice would you give to yourself
Have a good one.
What advice would you give to yourself?
All right.